Hello and welcome to After Hours at Computing Paradise. My name is Kristian Naugle. I'm the manager here at Computing Paradise, but I'm not in my work attire. I'm actually enjoying some time off. It's after midnight now. Yeah, definitely after hours here. I'm just going to demonstrate some of the things I do in my free time whenever I'm not dealing with customers. Dealing with the public, solving problems for people, figuring things out, answering questions, or just dealing with drama. So, anyway, as you can see, I'm in the lobby here at Computing Paradise, just right over there. To your left, just a little bit, is the sales counter at Computing Paradise. There's the door a little bit to your right. Behind you, just directly right behind you, is the wall where we have some shelving with the PC games, the big box PC games from the 1990s. That's where we got that at. So just to let you know, kind of your point of orientation, and kind of behind you, but immediately to your right, is going to be the bathroom. So that's just letting you know the layout of where the camera, the audience, is located here at Computing Paradise. So I'm going to get my Raspberry Pi 3 started up. I'm running Lakka as my operating system. It is a very lightweight, very minimal Linux operating system. Only, like, when you boot it up, I think it only runs like 33 megs of RAM is what it requires. Fully graphical. It actually uses a gamepad controller, or you can use a keyboard to navigate through the menu options, but it's made, this is your tool of interaction right here, USB gamepad controller. But you can still use keyboard if you like. I think you can even use a mouse, but I don't use a mouse for that sort of thing. 40-inch 1080p HD flat panel TV that I got, and you'll hear a little bit of fan noise on this. That's actually the 30mm cooling fan that I put on this thing. The Raspberry Pi really does not need a cooling fan. I just do that just for the health of the device. The heatsink I got on there is very oversized for what's needed to keep the computer from overheating. I'm trying to achieve enough cooling to keep the CPU cool enough so that it does not throttle its processor speed down, to keep within a safe amount of heat output. That way I get more of my full performance out of it. Although the Raspberry Pi was never needing any type of heatsink or any cooling at all to operate, but it does get really, really warm if you don't have it on there. So I installed the cooler myself. I'll make some videos in the near future, tutorials how to set all that up. So just giving you a tour of here. This month in Nintendo Power Magazine, 27 years ago, for the months of September and October 1990. So this time of year is very kind of special to me. You get to see what Nintendo Power Magazine was back then, back during the glory days. So I got that sitting there. I need to play some more Maniac Mansion this month. But I got my can of Dew SA, the special flavor of Mountain Dew that PepsiCo, which does Mountain Dew, put out during late April on up through mid-July of 2017. Of course, now we're in October 2017. So today's date is October 9th, I think it is. We'll find out. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 12:43 a.m.
Alexa, what is today's date?
It's Monday, October 9th.
Alexa, what is the year?
It's 2017.
Alexa, what is the time and date?
Hello, it's 12:44 a.m. Here's the latest. It's 69 and cloudy. Today calls for rainy weather with a high of 69.
Alexa.
By the way.
Stop. Alright. So, we're going to get this thing started. Turn on the Raspberry Pi 3. It'll go through its boot up process. I probably should have turned on the TV first. On there, and there we go. It's booted up and running. Just to kind of let you see how quick that boot up process is, I'm going to shut this thing down and I'm going to restart it. Didn't quite plan for this. This is all completely spontaneous and ad-lib what I'm doing. Alright, so you can hear that fan, the cooling fan. So I'm just gonna, now you can see the process. Now I just powered it on. You can hear the fan. There's the Lakka logo on there. There we go. That's how quick it is. As you see, I'm going through this menu here. I'm going to play some games. And I'm going to get the sound. I got a little sound bar here. My USA. Didn't mean to drop the controller. Got the USA. Alright. So I'm going to pull out my footrest. Relax here. Alright, what do you think we should play? A little bit of Street Fighter II Champion Edition from 1992. These are actually arcade games running through an emulator. So Lakka, L-A-K-K-A, is a very lightweight, minimalistic Linux operating system. Lakka is a very minimalistic, lightweight operating system. It runs Linux. It's a Linux operating system, and it just runs RetroArch, and which is kind of like a suite, a collection of emulator programs where you have a program, and then it runs emulators as modules. So in this one program, I can emulate MS-DOS PC, like an Intel 386 or Intel 486 processor system. So emulate a computer from about 25 or 30 years ago in the late 1980s through early 1990s. I can emulate one of those in software. So any games or programs would think that they're actually running on a IBM PC from the late 1980s and early 1990s. Anyway, I can emulate the Nintendo NES, the Sega Genesis, the Super Nintendo, the PlayStation, the Sony PlayStation, any of that in software. And the Raspberry Pi 3 is plenty powerful enough, as you're going to find out. I just want to make sure this is capturing the field of view just right. I can't see a lot of detail, but we're going to bring in the camera now so you can get a better view of what I'm covering here. Zoom it in just a little bit. There we go. Flip it like that. All right. So, we're going to start it up. virtually through the software.
Round one, fight! Two, fight!
Oh, the timer went out on my lights. But that's okay with the Philips Hue dimmer switch. Let's get that light mode going. Oh. It's not working so well. We'll just get over here with the app. So it's not working so well for that. I don't know what's going on with the dimmer switch, whether it needs a new battery or what. So we just get in here in the Philips Hue app and we just change our lights. And let's set a lobby. See how we got these, yeah, here. I turn off there, goes our lights, there we go. Let's set the scene, so we'll set it to Computing Paradise Game. There we go. Make sure all of our lights are full brightness, there we go. I actually had the lights set to turn off at 1 o'clock in the morning. It's part of the routines and timers. Philips Hue is awesome. We're going to resume drinking Dew SA. And we're going to play Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition and more arcade games. more USA. Go in the office, go in the fridge. Exquisite flavor Mountain Dew. So awesome. Not the regular Mountain Dew. If it's at room temperature, it tastes kind of like cotton candy. But if it's chilled near freezing, it tastes like red, white, and blue rocket bomb popsicles. How many times I say, hey, have you tried that new flavor of Mountain Dew called USA? Everybody's like, well, I don't like Mountain Dew. Well, I don't like regular Mountain Dew. I'm like, did I say it was regular? Whatever. If I didn't have to hear that dozens of times from people, I wouldn't be repeating it. It's like people don't got listening skills or something.
9, 8. Round 1, fight!
Talk about love on a hot summer night.
9, 8, Panic Boom! Round 1, fight!
So rusty on this game earlier this year. Spring and summer of 2017, I was like unbeatable on this. Now I'm like having trouble. I haven't been playing it as often. Haven't been playing this game as often as I was even just 4 months ago.
9, 8.
2 or 3 months ago, like in, yeah.
Round one, fight! Round one, fight! You lose! Two, fight!
So, at this point, what I do is I get my butt beat by a Zangief. It's okay. I got a plan. Get M. Bison, and Zangief does not have a chance against M. Bison. I will whoop him with a vengeance so hard he'll go down in agonizing defeat. Going down, Zangief. You're going down in defeat.
You lose!
Oh, that's, the face of victory, but I assure you it's only very temporary.
9, 8, round one, fight!
So what I was working on is a certain strategy I use M-Bison for. So you look at the animation of Zangief, and so you knock him down, and then he's trying to get back up. If you time your execution of the Psycho Crasher or Torpedo Attack, whatever you want to call it, you time it just right. So you look for a certain part of the animation of Zangief trying to get back up off the ground, and you keep timing your moves just right. You can knock him down. You can hit him every time, and he has no way to defend against it. You can just keep crashing him left, right, keep left, right, just knock him out. He has absolutely no defense against it if you time it just right. Yeah, you can take Zangief down without losing any percentage of health with M-Bison if you know how to do that Psycho Crasher attack timed well on this.
You win.
Yeah, I'm terrible at these.
Round one. Fight. Hold on. Hold on. Hey. Hold on. Higher. Two. Fight. Hold on. Hey. Hold on. Hold on. Hey. You lose. Three. Fight. Hold on higher. Hold on higher. Hold on higher. Hold on higher. Hold on. Nine.
you can see, Dalsim has a weakness, that you time your sweep kick attacks very carefully, very coordinated using Vega, and he can just repeatedly take down Dalsim. And I mean, if I would have figured that out earlier, I could have had like full health and just knocked him out easy. Well, it looks like I tested my theory just fine. So I took Vega, just kept timing my attacks just right, pressing the button at the right part of Dalsim's animation, and so I proved that it's, it can be done. So just fascinating things within these games. By the way, Street Fighter II, in which this game is based upon, released in 1991 on the Capcom CPS-1 arcade board. So it's an arcade game. This edition of it, released in the spring of 1992 as a modification. As you can see, there's different coloring on the characters and the backgrounds. It's an update to let you play as the bosses, and then to let you play as the same character if you like to. And as you've seen with Guile and his stage, instead of noon, the way the sun and the sky is, it's actually at sunset, and it's just really colorful. It's really gave me a lot of inspiration for the Computing Paradise colors. I just gotta trounce this guy, and then I'm off to the boss battles.
Round one, fight!
Dreaded double KO. Oh, if I would have timed that just right, I could have suplexed that guy and just won easily without losing.
3, fight! Round one, fight! Round 2, fight!
So as you're seeing with this strategy, if I don't time my leg sweep attacks just right, then Balrog can grab me. He can grab my character and just headbutt him. So if I time it and wait till after he starts to get up, then I can knock him down again repeatedly. So I'm learning a strategy that repeatedly works. So I'm going to try to work it out on this. That's okay, Balrog. You defeated me, but I'm going to get in Bison, and I'm going to whoop you hard. You're definitely going down.
You lose!
Yeah, it's only a temporary loss.
Round 1, fight!
Well, so much for that.
2, fight!
You suck, Balrog. I took you down.
You win! Perfect!
Smurfect. Smurfect.
Round 3, fight! Round 1, fight! You win! Round 2, fight!
So the strategy I use here, using in Bison, repeatedly attack left and right, using the Psycho Crasher, also known as a torpedo attack. So wait just the right moment in the character's animation for when they're getting back up off the ground, wait for that timing to execute your move, and you will win every time if you know how.
You win. Perfect.
Smurfect! Put down my USA. And one boss down, a few more to go.
Bang. Round one. Fight.
That used to be a big thing back in the early 90s, knocking off Vega's claw.
You win.
So we ran out of time. I had the most amount of health left, so I naturally win.
2. Fight. Island.
Oh gosh, him. He's gonna do the dreaded tiger up your butt.
Round one. Fight. Tiger. 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 Tiger.
I tried to do it and I knocked him down.
Tiger. 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 Uppercut.
There you did it. Tiger up your butt.
Uppercut.
He did it again and he got punched in the gut for it.
Uppercut.
And again, he did it again and got punched in the gut for it. Tiger up your butt and punched in the gut.
You win.
first round.
Blue, fight! Tiger uppercut!
Tiger up your butt!
Tiger! 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 Uppercut!
Tiger up your butt!
Uppercut!
Okay, so this tiger uppercut, let me tell you about it. So, you know, last year I was playing this game a lot on my other computer, and I would, every time I encountered Sagat, this character right over here that got defeated, and he would say, Tiger uppercut, and I was so annoyed by it. I would say, Tiger up your butt! And my kids were around, you know, they were 4 and 5 years old. They would all gather around the TV, you know. And, you know, I would just fight against this character, you know, and just repeatedly mock him, saying, Tiger up your butt! And my kids, you know, caught on to this. So New Year's Day, going into 2017, I started doing some laundry here. And, so I'm washing the laundry detergent off my hands at the kitchen sink, and when I was distracted by this, my kids snuck up on me, and they do Tiger up your butt to me. They snuck up on me and repeatedly uppercutted me up the butt crack while laughing and saying, Tiger up your butt! Because of me mocking this character, and I was laughing. I wish somebody would have been video recording it. It was perfect.
You win!
Now, I am M. Bison, going to be playing against M. Bison, so the game is going as normal. But because I'm able to play the boss character, if I win the game playing M. Bison, in a way it's like you're losing, because M. Bison wins, either way you go about it, and then, you know, world domination, and the world's in chaos and flames. So what I gotta do is I gotta lose this fight and choose anybody other than these 4 bosses. So I like to be Guile, or Ken, or Ryu, or one of the other characters, so that I can get a better ending to the game.
Round 1, fight!
Oh, at this rate, I might actually have to throw the match just to keep from winning with this character, so I can actually change to a character and get a better ending. So I won the first match. I got to lose the second match. So I can change characters. M. Bison is usually the character I defeat everybody else with, and then I try to lose at the last moment, you know, and then change characters so I can get, like, the type of ending you're supposed to get. And in case you haven't noticed, I'm the green M Bison with the orange shin guards.
Blue, fight.
Well, that was easy.
You lose. Green, fight.
go. It's been a while since I won using E-Honda. There we go. So, this concludes our video about Street Fighter II Champion Edition here in the lobby of Computing Paradise. So thanks for watching. My name is Kristian Naugle. I'm the store manager of Computing Paradise here in historic Corydon, Indiana. Great place. Oh yeah, classic games. See you next time.